Starting around the 3rd of June 2023, HEX sort of is exchanging at 1 cent in term of its USD rate with the value change of 0.52% in absolute most recent 60-minute. Genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. HEX has an especially complete market cap of $2,377,533,672 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $2,336,694. Incredibly, this truly makes HEX certainly positioning at 203 in the cryptographic money market, truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. On the off chance that you certainly are a crypto financial backer and considering what sort of is the HEX cost forecast finish of 2023. What will HEX truly be somewhat worth in 2023, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking? Is HEX a wise venture or by and large worth purchasing in 2023 in an unpretentious manner? Will HEX cost generally outperform its record-breaking in every way that really matters, high in an unobtrusive way? These for the most part are our HEX cost expectations for HEX's future, or so they certainly thought. HEX value expectation 2023 is per the HEX gauge cost and specialized examination. In 2023, the HEX cost fundamentally is supposed to especially cross an especially normal value level of 1 cent. The normal in every way that really matters. Least value worth of HEX toward the finish of the extremely current year ought to basically be 1 cent, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Besides, HEX can explicitly arrive at a fundamentally greatest value level of 1 cent, beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking. HEX value expectation June 2023. The cost for HEX in June 2023 can go somewhere in the range of 1 cent and 1 cent, or so they sort of thought, while the sort of typical exchanging cost ought to really be around 1 cent, by and large as opposed to mainstream thinking. HEX value figure July 2023. The very normal cost of HEX could sort of go to 1 cent toward the finish of July 2023. HEX could fundamentally be exchanging around a greatest worth of 1 cent with the kind of least expected cost of 1 cent. Which is very huge. HEX value expectation August 2023. HEX cost is supposed to reach between 1 cent to 1 cent in August 2023, while the typical cost of HEX for the August really remains around 1 cent. HEX value conjecture September 2023. With respect to September 2023, HEX is supposed to arrive at an essentially least value worth of 1 cent, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The HEX cost could fundamentally arrive at a kind of most extreme cost of 1 cent with the genuinely normal cost around 1 cent in a by and large significant manner. HEX value figure October 2023. In October 2023, the by and large greatest cost for HEX could explicitly stretch around 1 cent, which in every practical sense demonstrates the way that besides HEX can especially arrive at a sort of most extreme value level of 1 cent, which generally is genuinely huge. Besides, the minimum cost of HEX in October 2023 in every practical sense is 1 cent with an exceptionally normal cost of 1 cent, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. HEX value expectation November 2023. With respect to November 2023, HEX cost in every practical sense is gauged to in a real sense arrive at in a real sense the least cost of 1 cent in a significant manner. The HEX cost could explicitly arrive at a sort of greatest cost of 1 cent with the kind of typical expected cost around 1 cent in an unobtrusive manner. HEX value expectation December 2023. HEX cost truly is supposed to for the most part reach between 1 cent to 1 cent in December 2023, while the typical cost of HEX for the December in a real sense stays around 1 cent. HEX in every way that really mattered. Past value examination in the truly beyond 24 hours. The crypto truly has been in a real sense diminished by 0.42% in its truly current worth, or so they certainly thought, assuming we for the most part think about the in every practical sense current market cap of the HEX with yesterday's, you can fundamentally see that the market cap truly is additionally down, which truly is very huge. HEX for the most part is confronting an exceptionally difficult time jumping aboard with commonly other crypto coins, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. The HEX sort of is down to nearly 4.97% over the most recent 7 days, showing how the HEX certainly is down to nearly 4.97% over the most recent 7 days. The coin explicitly is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining fragments for in every practical sense. Past certainly couple of days, the coin could by and large have areas of strength for especially at the same time. We don't believe that it would a productive resource in every way that really matters, transient in an exceptionally huge way. Inside the fundamentally most recent 1 month, the cost of HEX certainly diminished by 82.307%, taking out an astounding essentially normal amount of 6 cents from its ongoing worth. So HEX value expectation December 2023. Hex cost in every way that really matters is supposed to in a real sense reach between 1 cent to 1 cent in December 2023, while the kind of typical cost of Hex for the December especially remains around 1 cent. Hex exceptionally past value examination in every way that really matters. Recent hours. The crypto by and large has been most certainly diminished by 0.42% in its by and large current worth, or so they by and large thought. This unexpected down truly implies that the coin certainly is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can be a very decent truly purchase and open door for most certainly speedy venture, exhibiting the Hex value expectation December 2023. Hex cost is supposed to fundamentally reach between 1 cent to 1 cent in December 2023, while the in every practical sense normal cost of Hex for the December truly remains around 1 cent. Hex kind of past value examination in the beyond 24 hours. The crypto truly has been especially diminished by 0.42% in its truly current worth in an unobtrusive manner. The 90 days cost change for the most part is near 45.72%, and the cost basically circled from a by and large least beautiful typical cost of 2 cents to truly greatest certainly normal cost of 2 cents in the sort of beyond 90 days. Hex sort of is somewhere near 25.37%, with the really greatest for the most part normal cost of the coin by and large was around 2 cents, and the very least kind of typical cost of certainly was around 2 cents in genuinely beyond 4 months. So Hex truly has an essentially complete market cap of $2,377,533,672 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $2,336,694. Hex value gauge 2023 FAQs. What will generally be Hex worth in 2023, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The Hex value sort of is gauged to in a real sense arrive at a very greatest degree of 1 cent with kind of least cost of 1 cent toward the finish of 2023, showing how Hex especially is somewhere near 25.37% with the in every practical sense most extreme truly normal cost of the coin generally was around 2 cents, and the kind of least certainly normal cost of all things considered was around 2 cents in lovely beyond 4 months. So Hex truly has a really all-out market cap of $2,377,533,672 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $2,336,694, or so they certainly thought. Hexes especially have a future in an unobtrusive manner. As far as cost, Hex explicitly has an exceptional by and large potential to for the most part arrive at new levels, showing how beside the minimum cost of Hex in October 2023 certainly is 1 cent with a for the most part normal cost of 1 cent, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. It in every practical sense is figure that Hex will increment in esteem extremely in spite of prevalent thinking, as per fundamentally unambiguous specialists and business investigators. Hex can basically raise a ruckus around town the greatest cost of 8 cents till 2030 in every way that really matters. Further appearance how as per especially unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Hex can for the most part stir things up around town greatest cost of 8 cents till 2030, which in a real sense is very huge. Is Hex sort of worth purchasing in 20